There's not much conversation about climate stabilization. The last focus education on one day focus the nation. Not much conversation about climate stabilization. The last focus education on one day.
Zoom out, try to see the planet from a distance. If you value your existence, think twice. Women try to twist your value system. Stay focused, don't listen. This one day you can help say something everybody's gotta hear, and you can say it loud enough to keep the message circulating for 1,000 years. If you don't wanna do it for yourself, do it for your grandkids, cause they're gonna have to ride out the storm that this generation handed them. Welcome to the age of consequence. We're just sitting on the fences.
Hello, my name is Ethan Goodstein. Welcome to the 2% Solution, broadcast live from the University of Central Florida's regional campus in Brevard County. I'd like to apologize, my voice is a little bit off. I've been traveling all over the country talking with students like you, and I'm mostly talking to you tonight. We stand at a critical moment in human history. Decisions that we're going to make over the next few years to cut global warming pollution or not, those decisions will have a profound impact, not only on your lives and the lives of our children, but in fact for every living being who will inhabit the face of the planet from now until the end of time. Unchecked, global warming will kill more people and drive more plants, animals, insects, ecosystems into extinction than has any other industrial process. And yet the obstacles to stabilizing global warming pollution this decade are not technical, not economic. They reflect instead a lack of political will. And underlying that lack of political will is a lack of awareness about the depths of this civilizational challenge that we face. But you here tonight are helping to change that. Many people refer to my parents' generation, who were raised in the Great Depression and fought and won World War II, as the greatest generation. But in fact, today's young people, you all, must soon become the greatest generation. To hold global warming to a manageable low level, by the time today's students reach my age, you will bring an end to the fossil fuel era. You will rewire the entire planet with clean energy technologies, redesign every city on Earth, reimagine the global food system, reinvent transportation. In doing all that, you will create tens of millions of jobs, stabilize the global climate, and lay the foundation for a truly just and prosperous future. To make all this possible, today, we need to demand leadership from our government, driving the large-scale investment in the clean energy solutions with which you will change our future. The window for action is very short. The world's top scientists have told us that what we do in the next few years will determine our future. What we need now, what you have to do now, is to take this rising awareness, rising concern, and focus America, focus the nation. Tomorrow, January 31st, nearly 1 million students and educators at over 1,700 campuses, faith and civic organizations will join together in the biggest national teach-in in U.S. history, participating in a countrywide brainstorm on global warming solutions for America. The aim of Focus the Nation is to move this country beyond where we stand now, paralyzed by political gridlock, to a real determination to face up to this challenge of our generations. Why the 2% solution? To minimize global warming impacts, the industrial countries of the world must cut global warming pollution, achieving 80% reductions by 2050. Put another way, that's a cut averaging at least 2% below current levels every year for the next 40 years. Can we do this? What will it take? How can we get there? Tonight, tomorrow, and in the coming months, help us focus the nation and answer these questions. Joining us in the studio are Hunter Lovins, President and founder of Natural Capitalism Solutions and consultant to several Fortune 500 businesses. Penelope Canaan, Professor of Sociology here at the University of Central Florida and an expert on international environmental governance. Praveen Dayananda, Campus Field Coordinator for the National Wildlife Federation. And via satellite, Van Jones, President and founder of the Ella Baker Center for Human Rights. Van has been a pioneer in creating global warming solutions, creating green jobs that can provide pathways out of poverty. Welcome all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In a few minutes, we'll be talking with the panel about solutions, taking your questions, and asking you to weigh in with votes from your cell phones. To get us started tonight, please welcome the Governor of Florida, Charles Crist, and the U.S. Florida Senator, Bill Nelson, two leaders who are demonstrating the nonpartisan spirit that we need to face this challenge.
Hi, I'm Charlie Crist. As Governor of the state of Florida, I'm very pleased to welcome you to the Focus on the Nation's national webcast, The 2% Solution. As we all know, climate change is a serious issue. This is especially true for Florida, where we are particularly vulnerable to the effects of climate change, like severe storms, sea level rise, and droughts. That is why I believe we must all work together to create solutions. There is truly gold in green, and that means exciting new jobs for our nation's young people. I know other governors feel as I do, and understand that tomorrow, thousands of campuses across the country, including 60 in Florida alone, you will dedicate the day to discussing climate change. I applaud you and urge you to share your concerns and recommendations with your state and federal decision makers too. We need to hear from you on this important issue. God bless you and thank you for your leadership.
Welcome to Focus the Nation's The 2% Solution. And I want to thank Focus the Nation, the National Wildlife Federation, Earth Day Network, the University of Central Florida, and the many other organizations that put together this event to help raise awareness of global warming. January of '86, I orbited the Earth 98 times, 6 days. It was on the Space Shuttle Columbia. And when you look through the perspective of the window of a spacecraft at our home planet, you can see this fragile environment. Global warming is a defining issue of our time. Now tomorrow, thousands of campuses all across the country, including the 60 colleges and universities in our state, will dedicate a day to discussing global warming solutions. So I want to urge you to share your stories and concern with the state, local, and federal officials. And I'm confident that you'll play a very important part in this great national effort. Thank you again for what you're doing.
We say, let's save Mother Earth.
Thank you, Governor Crist and Senator Nelson. The overwhelming majority of climate scientists agree that human pollution, largely from the burning of fossil fuels, is thickening the heat-trapping blanket around the Earth. As a result, depending upon our actions, the planet will heat up between 3 and 10 degrees Fahrenheit within the lifetime of students watching this program.